How many times are you in a game of Overwatch, your team has 5 ults, and in a single team fight your team managed to blow every single one you had in just one fight? In this video I'm going to teach you what ult economy is, why it's important, and how to obtain the most value from each ultimate. The most important thing when playing Overwatch is how can you maximize your value that you are contributing to team fights, and how you can gain the most value from using your ultimate. Now, different ultimates have different amounts of value, as an ultimate like Orbital has tons more potential value than what an ultimate like Infrasights does. So when you're using your ultimate, you really have to think about how much value that ultimate will genuinely provide. In general, supports tend to have the strongest ultimates in the game, followed by the tanks, then the DPS. Generally, ultimates that provide high utility are more impactful and provide way more value than ultimates that solely do damage, hence why support ults and some tank ults are a lot stronger compared to ults like Deadeye or Tactical Visor. Now, the best way to gain the most value out of a single ultimate is by just getting one pick. Securing a single kill and using your ultimate as soon as you get it, compared to holding it for 5 minutes, waiting for the perfect moment where all 5 enemies are grouped together, only to get CC chained because they knew it was coming because you haven't ulted in 9 hours. Even if you waste your ult trying to get one kill but using it once you get it, is way more beneficial than holding it, as even though you failed at securing a kill with your ult, you're already on your way to building a second one. The easiest way to actually show why getting one kill with an ult is more valuable is that it becomes a 4v5. And this already doubles your chances of winning the teamfight altogether. The way I can show you this is through leavers. When you have a teammate leave the game, you instantly start to get rolled. Not just because the overall morale is instantly depleted, but also because you are entering each teamfight down a player. Meaning to gain a player advantage again, you need to secure 2 kills. That is why going for just 1 kill every time you get your ult rather than holding it for extended periods of time is way more beneficial to you and your team. Now, just because you should be aiming for 1 kill doesn't mean you shouldn't go for more. What I'm trying to articulate here is that you should aim to get just 1 kill with your ult, but if you find yourself in a situation where you can get more than 1 kill with it, you should always go for the second kill. A good example of this is Death Blossom. You see an Ana use Sleep Dart, so you TP into the backline and ult her, and then there's also a Juno next to her. You should go for both of them, as that will gain you the most value. It's things like this that you need to consider for your ultimates. Utility-based ultimates are fairly different from purely based ones, not only because they tend to be far more impactful, but they also benefit your team in its entirety. Most support ults fall under this bracket, as well as a lot of tank ults, and then the damage ults are EMP and Blizzard. These ultimates tend to win the teamfight on their own and don't usually need to be used in succession with other ultimates. The talk of using ults in succession or comboing them moves into the economy part of ultimates. In general, an ultimate is your strongest ability. It is a reward for gaining value, and your ultimate tends to be the strongest part of a hero's kit. But oftentimes, just pressing the ultimate button after your teammates already have pressed theirs leads into bad economy. Ultimate economy is the process of not wasting your ultimates and coordinating when you should use them in conjunction with the rest of your team, and not use them at the end of teamfights where 3 or 4 of the enemy team is dead. Economy is important as it allows your team to enter each teamfight with more ultimates. Ultimate economy is a very diverse topic, as each character has a different ultimate that can be comboed with other ults as well, which can win a team fight just by using it. A prime example of this is Nanoblade, but oftentimes it might be more valuable to know No Genji outside of his ult instead, because then he could use his ult to bait cooldowns for the rest of your team. Like I said, this is a very diverse topic and has so much depth to it, so if you have a question, you can ask in the comments. But if you have a more unique question that requires a lot of depth, to understand and can't really be understood from just a typed message, I stream almost every day on my Twitch, and I will respond to as many questions as I can there as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I would like to thank Mariano Rodriguez for the recommendation of this topic. If you did like the video, consider subscribing, as it really does help out the channel far more than you might think. Till next time, stay safe and healthy, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then.